I have a serious addiction. I've been debating whether or not I should make a video on it, but today is the day I come clean. I'm addicted to crouch spraying. 1 in 10 people are addicted to crouch spraying and only 1% ever truly recovers. My family is so disappointed in me and my girlfriend's going to leave me over it. But today is the day that I rise up. I'm going to be unbinding crouch from my keyboard and I'm going to document how it goes for the next week. Day 1, Adjustment Arc. The first map was Icebox and the other team started off strong and destroyed us on pistol round. The next round I took an aggressive angle and got some good shots off on the Sova. The Neon pushed me but my teammate picked her off. Sadly I could not escape with the weapon. We ended up winning the round and tied the game up with a thrifty. Then I finished off the 5th round with this clean bait.
Maybe I'll hit one shot. Oh,
Bro thought I was on the thing.
We lost 3 rounds after that, so this retake was huge.
10 seconds left. Spike planted. They are standing.
Hello? I hit him 50.
We ended off the first half 8-4. Things were going alright. I was still adjusting to not being able to crouch and my gameplay didn't feel better or worse. We lost the first round of the second half and I got 2 kills that I'm positive I wouldn't have gotten if I could crouch. We somehow managed to get another thrifty and things were looking good. The next round I got 2 knife kills taken from me and I was rightfully upset.
Oh! You literally stole a goal!
We ended up winning the first game 13-8. I match MVP'd and went 21-15. After the first game I made a pretty strong statement. Dude, I honestly think unbinding crouch was the best thing I ever did. Let's see if I keep that opinion for the rest of the challenge. The next game was my first time on Abyss and I started off pretty strong.
Let Spotify take what you want. It won't.
Oh, I just got. I see. I don't know if that was running gun or if that was.
Wait, she just had shot her.
What you have, baby? It don't even matter. Don't shit on me.
We followed that up with a flawless victory.
I can't crouch. I had to just trust the spray, bro.
It ended up being 5-5, so I pulled this out for my team. Sadly, I didn't get my ace. That didn't stop me from giving myself a pat on the back though.
Good round
Last
by me
round
though.
before the switch.
I'm gonna glaze myself.
Then I hit these shots to close out the half 7-5. We lost the next 2 rounds after that and my team needed me to make a play. On round 18, I finally figured out why so many people say to unbind crouch. It started to feel like unbinding crouch was the missing piece to my puzzle. We ended up winning the game 13-9, and I match MVP'd yet again with 27 kills. The third game we got absolutely destroyed, 6-13. But that didn't stop me from still match MVPing with 22 kills. The 4th and final game of the day was on Icebox. I started pistol strong with an early pick. We easily won the first and second rounds. The 4th round I got a really clean 2K which allowed us to secure the round. We ended up winning the half 8-4. We lost the next pistol round but came back strong. Then on round 16, I did this. I don't know if it's just placebo effect, but unbinding crouch has definitely improved my gameplay. We ended up winning the last game 13-5. I MVP'd yet again with 20 kills. So far I could not be happier with how this challenge is going. It felt like I was improving every single game that I played today. Day 1 was definitely a success. Day 2, failure. After yesterday's games, I was fully confident that I would come into day 2 and just roll every single lobby that I entered. However, this was not the case. My shots were feeling shaky and my mental just wasn't there like it was the day before. The first map was Abyss and we got smoked on pistol round. I almost clutched the second round, but with some guns you just need to crouch. Here's a montage of what the whole game looked like so we can just get it out of the way. But no matter how bad they destroyed us, I'm definitely still living in ISO's brain rent-free.
Yeah, I got Cypher.
We lost 5-13 and I ended up only going 7-17. I cannot afford to have another game like that. I started the next game with the Sheriff and a dream. That dream was quickly crushed after only one pick. But my team managed to clutch up and things were starting to look good. We won our bonus and I almost hit the clip of the century on the third round.
Yeah, HP. Oh! The tickler, some may say. Damn, that shit hurt.
We ended up winning the round and this game was going great. We easily took round 4 too. Sadly, all good things come to an end. We ended up losing round 5 and round 6. After these losses, I decided it was time to boss up.
Nice. That was. I am 10 head. Nice. Oh my god.
Double pop and swing.
Sage.
We ended off the half 7-5. I started off pistol round with an aggressive push and got one pick, but we lost pistol. And the next 2 rounds after that. We came back strong and won 2 rounds in a row. After that, we lost 4 rounds in a row. We answered back with a win, but we ended up losing 13-10 and I went 19-19. The last game was on Icebox and my morale was pretty low. I decided to play Cypher for the first time to try to change something and get any sort of momentum going my way. And it did just that.
Yeah. Wait, I'm the GOAT. Aw, dang it. I'm the GOAT, bro. Oh, hit him 35 though. Hit him, hit straight post shot.
Ow, Cypher KO's mid. He's gonna grab mine.
114.
Wait, dude, I love that gun.
Up.
We finished the half up 7-5 and I was feeling great. For the first time all day today, my shots were connecting. Everything was starting to come together, and I finally started to strafe while I was shooting. There was absolutely no way that we were gonna lose this game. Well, I lied. Their KO ended up getting a whopping 37 kills. That dude must have injected G Fuel because he was not playing that good in the first half. Day 2 ended up being a massive fail, but I'm still very hopeful. I ended the day off with a solid game on Cypher, and I'm definitely going to play him tomorrow. Although it doesn't seem like my aim made progress, I definitely felt small improvements in my gameplay. Hopefully day 3 goes better than day 2. Day 3. Rock bottom. Day 3 was a disaster. I wish I could tell you guys what happened, but I honestly don't even know what my issue was. The enemy team was low broing me every single chance that they got, and on top of that I forgot to press record on my second game, so I only have clips for 2 of them. I'm starting to think crouching wasn't the problem. The first game I was really inconsistent because my crosshair placement was terrible. We lost the first 2 rounds but came back strong and won the next 2. In the 5th round I got my first kill, but I was quickly traded out.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Oh.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my goodness.
Spike down A.
We went into the half losing 9-3. I wasn't playing bad, but I wasn't playing good. I was just very inconsistent. I started the half off really good with the 3K.
I'm dropping straight.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Last player standing.
No! She's on bomb. She's on bomb. Behind that. What? Huh?
What?
As you know, we ended up losing that game 6-13, where I went a measly 13-17. I went 21-11 for a win in the next game, but again I forgot to press record. I want to prepare you guys for what you're about to see. This last game was arguably the worst Valorant game a team has played in history. We got one-tapped again, and again, and again, And again. Jet started the game off with a 180 piss missile to my head.
What?
We lost the first 2 rounds but came back strong on the third.
One enemy remaining.
Last one's over.
All over.
Somewhere over here.
One enemy remaining.
She's in tree.
Hi.
On the 4th round I sat the deadlock down but we couldn't get the win. Then we clutched up the 5th round with a 2v3. We then got decimated for the next 10 rounds.
Again?
We were in shambles.
Like, who are these guys? Who are we getting in?
What's up, bro? Get me out.
We are.
Except for Kitty Lover. We ended up losing the game 2-13 and I went 9-13. Day 3 was somehow worse than day 2. I played extremely inconsistent. I can't blame not being able to crouch for my gameplay. I was making stupid plays and my crosshair placement was terrible. Hopefully tomorrow's games are better. Day 4. Improvement. Going into day 4 my expectations were not high. I was starting to think that I could never improve at Valorant and I would always be a hard stuck peak diamond. Thankfully I was proven wrong. My shots were a lot more stable and I was playing a lot more consistent. I believe this was due to me focusing more on crosshair placement. The first game started off rough as we lost the first and 2nd round. I was sick and tired of losing so I had to lock in. At least that's what I tried to do. We ended up losing the next 3 rounds.
So much aces. That was the fastest ace I've ever seen.
Then the team finally started getting some momentum.
Nice. That's what we play like.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
That's fitting. You got me. I couldn't see where we were.
One
Him. He's dead.
One enemy remaining.
Just sees everything.
We ended off the half 6-6 and I was doing great with 14 kills and 6 deaths. We started off the half really strong.
Snowball. How sucks. How amongously sucks.
B.
Good job.
Then, it all started.
Cypher. Oh!
Standing.
Oh my!
Last player standing.
It's like Gecko's good.
Strike down A.
Oh, that would convince this team's not.
I don't want to play. Like,
We lost 6 rounds in a row. We came back and won one, but it still wasn't enough. We lost that game 11-13 and I went 18-17. I was drained. I was getting destroyed game after game. It felt like no matter how hard I tried, I could not win a game. But you know what they say. Once you hit rock bottom, there's no way to go but up. Game 2 started off terrible, but there was no way I was gonna lose. So we came back strong in the 2nd round. And the 3rd. Then they beat us on the 4th round. This was gonna be a close game. And it was. We ended off the half 6-6. The first half didn't start good with us losing the first 2 rounds. Then the game went to being back and forth again.
One enemy remaining. Defenders win.
easy carry, bro.
We ended up winning 13-11 and I went 17-18. It felt great to finally win a game again. The last game was Unbinding and I needed a win to stay mentally stable. I started the game with a 2K and I knew I was going to have a good game.
One enemy remaining. Our spike carrier is killed. Spike down. One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
We were up 8-4 at halftime and I was feeling amazing. I had 14 kills and 5 deaths and there was absolutely nothing that could stop me.
On a Friday.
We ended up winning the game 13-9. I went 18-13 and for once in this challenge I was feeling confident. I was fully adjusted to not crouching. I was hitting headshots. I was strafing and tapping instead of spraying. Everything I wanted to happen is happening. I'm for sure going 3-0 tomorrow. Day 5. Success. I woke up this morning feeling energized and excited to play Valorant. After yesterday's performance, I felt confident and I knew that I was going to play good today. So far in the challenge, I believe that Unbinding Crouch has made a big difference. It has forced me to stop spraying in fights, which is a big deal in Valorant. The first round started off with me killing this unsuspecting Neon and our Reyna clutching the round. Then we won our bonus. The next 2 rounds after that were close, but we ended up losing. Then we came back strong and won 3 in a row.
One's so long. Oh my god.
Then on the 9th round, I couldn't secure this clutch. We finished off the half 6-6 and their Neon left, so things were looking good. The other team should have 4 people more often because I shined in this half. Except for when I didn't. But overall, I played great. We ended up winning the game 13-8 and I went 19-14. On the second game we lost pistol round but ended up clutching the second round. Then I started to heat up.
Nice.
Even with my freaking awesome gameplay, we ended off the half 5-7. I knew I had to make a bigger difference this next half, so I did. We ended up winning the game 13-9 and I went 18-19. The last game of the day I honestly didn't have to do much, but you know I still had to get mine. We ended the half off tied 6-6, and I'll be honest, I was getting carried. The second half started with an intense Cypher cam battle. I'd like to think that I won. After intimidating their Cypher, it was time to pop off. Oh, and for some reason I went for this knife. I mean, what was I thinking? Breach clutched it up still and we were up 7-6. And now it's finally time for me to lock in. Check out the cinematic death though. On match point I hit this awesome snipe and I'm basically the reason that we won. We ended up winning 13-11 and I went 15-20. I kinda got carried, but hey, a win's a win. Day 5 was a massive success. I won 3 games and lost 0 just like I prophesized. I continued to adapt to not crouch spraying and my shots were actually really solid. And I was making smart plays. My hopes are really high for day 6. Day 6, Perseverance. I didn't have much time today, so I could only play 2 games. I was feeling unstoppable after yesterday's victories. This made me hop into the first game without a warm-up, and it may have humbled me. The first game started off rough with a pistol round loss, but I answered back in the second round.
Pushing. Nice. Let me get that man.
Sadly, we lost the second round.
Let's try.
We came back and won the third round, and I finished off the fourth round with a 2K. Then we lost the next 8 rounds, which ended the half 2-10. I had a somewhat respectable KD at 8 and 10. We started the second half terrible with the other team getting a pistol round clutch. It was time to lock in. On round 14, we finally got another win, and they kept coming.
Oh, I'm back. Bro, I got more.
We somehow got the game 10-11 and we might actually win. Is what I would say if I wasn't a terrible player who went 13-19. I couldn't afford to lose another game like that, so I locked in Jet. The game started off rough with me whiffing every shot.
Cypher's on.
Per usual, we lost pistol round, but I came in clutch the second round.
Spike planted.
We carried the momentum and won the third round. Then for the rest of the game, I showed the other team why they should unbind crouch. We won the half 8-4 and I was going 12-8. We won pistol round for once with an insane clutch from Omen.
One enemy remaining.
Then we won our bonus. I decided to let him win the next round because I wanted more kills.
Eyes down. One enemy remaining.
We won the next 2 rounds after that and I was fiending for the top frag. I only had one more round to pass up the Omen. The Valorant gods were on my side.
One enemy remaining.
I ended up pulling it off and went 21-12 in a 13-5 victory. I don't have a single complaint about how today went. I played pretty solid on the second game and I was happy to end the day off with that. I felt myself outplaying other players because I wasn't crouch spraying. Unbinding crouch has definitely evolved my gameplay. Day 7. Realization. I have been doing this challenge long enough to have literally moved in the middle of it, and I have a hot take. Unbinding crouch does not matter. Yes, I think it's good to do temporarily if you have a crouch spraying problem, but it isn't going to change much about how you play. If you want to get better at the game, I recommend just playing more.